Hello, y'all, and welcome to the final episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Wow. Just like that. Just like that. It's that crazy. Alright, I do just want to take this second here to thank you guys who have stuck with me throughout this Let's Play. As always, thanks to all of you who have stuck with me throughout this Let's Play. Thank you to every single one of you. And two, ask you guys to please just forgive me because I'm going to sound really tired during this. That's because I am really tired during this. If I have a lack of commentary, I'm just going to leave it up to like how football commentators do it. And it's like, oh, he's coming on the left, something like that. I'm going to be like, oh, and Link comes again with a strike. Because if I have a lack of commentary, just forgive that. I know I sound really tired right now. Anyways, let's go ahead and let this cutscene play out. I guess it doesn't matter if I talk. There's not necessarily noise. Other than when the dialogue comes in, of course. But y'all, 40-minute long episode here. Just 40-minute long episode here. That's pretty crazy. I will say, the video itself isn't that long. Like, it's about as long as the rest of the episodes. It's just the credits at the end that kind of did it. Didn't want to skip the credits, though. Just the credits. The Triforce parts are resonating. They're combining into what again? Had to get into my Ganon voice there. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. Back when we were still young, Link, I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. I'm trying to, replicate his Tears of the Kingdom voice. Oh! These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Wow! Gamer, I can't help you because of the waves of darkness. I can't get close. I'm sorry, Gamer. That's Navi. Just so y'all know, if you couldn't tell. Great King of Evil, Ganondorf. Ha ha ha. Y'all already know how it works. Y'all know how it works, boys. Y'all know how it works, boys. I know y'all know how it works, boys. Of course, you will need the light arrows equipped for this fight. You'll see why in a second here. Pretty easy fight. It's basically just the Phantom Ganon fight back from the Forest Temple. But, slightly longer. So what you gotta do here is once he gets paralyzed, shoot a light arrow at him. And then you just kind of spam that and we're good. Right there. I will say the final boss in itself was a lot easier than this first phase. I wouldn't say first phase necessarily, because it gives you a checkpoint in between. So this isn't necessarily a first phase. It's more so just its own fight. There we go. Even with the crappy emulation controls, I still came in clutch, y'all. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't let me attack him. Any videos or guides I watched, they would just kind of spam it and it worked for them. But for me, it gotta give me trouble, of all people. The guy playing on the emulator. There we go. Round 3. Again, please forgive the lack of commentary. I'm extremely tired right now. I figured I'm going to be filming some more link to the past episodes tomorrow, which I did get started on. So it's fun so far. On the first dungeon. Not too far in, obviously. Still only on the first dungeon. We are on the actual first dungeon now, not just like the castle. Like the Hyrule Castle. Yeah, I'm not just on Hyrule Castle now. I am on the actual first dungeon itself. So that's good. Spider-Man 2 comes out in what, like 2 days as of when I'm filming this. Tomorrow is Thursday, the day before it comes out. I plan to do a replay of Spider-Man Remastered. And then I plan to play Miles Morales for the first time. Because I know for a fact my dad is not going to let me buy it on release day. So just to get some Spider-Man content out there for you guys, that's good enough for me. So you guys will be getting that just as a heads up. Not sure when I will continue the Call of Duty content, but I do plan to continue with Cold War eventually. Black Ops is all voiceovers, so that just comes periodically. You guys know how the voiceovers work by now. I don't love them. I'll admit I don't love to just sit there, because first I gotta edit the videos, which takes like 10 minutes in itself. And then I got like 30 minutes of coming up with commentary. Whereas if I just do it straight from the PS5, the game does the commentary for me. Half the time. Unless I'm playing like Far Cry 4 or something. But even then, I still just have to chime in every now and then. Like, oh, dang, that's crazy. This, I gotta play it, which takes long enough in its own respective. And I gotta edit it, which takes even longer for something like Ocarina of Time. And then I gotta, like, voice over a 40-minute long video. So, needless to say, I don't necessarily like the voiceovers, y'all. And yes, I know I am out of the, like, magic or whatever. At the time, I didn't know that. I didn't know you needed it to beat him. At the time. I do now. Like, right now. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's collect what we came for, y'all. We're gonna get our magic here. Nothing there? Gotta pray there's some over here, huh? Now watch this, watch this. If you did not believe in the power of prayer before this video, then you do now. Because look at that, we got some. It's like I said, we praying for it, and then it showed up. Ain't no coincidence. God is not a God of coincidence. God is a God of strategy, of wits. God is all-knowing, all-being. God is a personal entity, y'all. God is a personal entity. Turn to Jesus if you haven't yet, y'all. Turn to Jesus. Let me just throw that out there in the final Ocarina of Time episode. Go ahead and turn to Jesus for me. And for yourself. It's the best thing for you. Especially if you're a homo. Turn to Jesus. Like I said, just a little bit longer than the Phantom Ganon fight. I don't know what's going on here, y'all. But yeah, with the like I had mentioned with Spider-Man, I actually have the game downloading right now. My T-Mobile freaking Wi-Fi is terrible though, so the game is taking forever to download. So yeah, I did plan on doing Red Dead 2 after The Last of Us 2, but we're gonna have to go ahead and give up that idea for now, y'all. Simply due to the fact that we got... I gotta save the city, y'all. I gotta save the city. I gotta be Spider-Man here. I have to literally be Spider-Man. I don't know, they did just put Gotham Knights on PlayStation Plus. I've had a physical copy of Gotham Knights, so not that that matters for me too much. But the only reason I bring it up is simply because I plan to wait until Arkham Knight Let's Play is done, till I start getting into Gotham Knights and even like Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, I gotta finish one comic book Let's Play before starting another one. Alright, I'm not sure exactly how many hits I got left on this guy, but I know we've been here for a while already. Unfortunately, my FPS did start to screw me over a little bit. You know, it was on my side all the way up until, like, the boss fight. Because if y'all saw the last episode, I was doing alright. I was doing pretty good in the last episode in terms of FPS. Here you can pretty much see it's kind of slow here. There we go, there we go. I will say, these final bosses in Zelda games got me feeling like I'm playing a Souls game sometimes. Not necessarily because it's difficult, mostly because of like the atmosphere behind them and how creative they can get. I know I had seen some Souls comparisons with Tears of the Kingdom, just in general, especially the final boss. Demise from Skyward Sword definitely feels like Souls. Definitely. Closest thing in the Zelda franchise to like a Souls boss that there is. Not necessarily in terms of difficulty, because there are some difficult things in Zelda, but when I say closest thing to Souls, I more so mean atmospherically, design, stuff like that. Y'all know what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, look at that, we beat Ocarina of Time, y'all. Ain't that crazy? I'm sure they're not going to pull that same trope that they've been doing since Link to the Past. I'm sure they won't. No way they do it. No way they do the escape from the castle with a time limit trope. No way. Absolutely no way. I know I kind of already spoiled it, but yeah, there is a second phase. There is a second phase, and there is a escape from the castle. It was in the Minish Cap. There were variations of it in Skyward Sword, not necessarily, you know, because you had like the Horde battle. You had a couple things that happened like before the boss. Y'all know what I'm saying. So you had variations of it in Skyward Sword. I guess the closest thing to it was the Horde battle. This is only my third Zelda game, so I know nothing past that. I do think Link to the Past has one, though. Although I won't be completing Link to the Past for a while. I know that. I know for a fact I will not be completing Link to the Past for a while. Pretty much the only time in school I have to play. Because in case y'all don't know, I do tend to use my like free periods in school to play it rather than like coming home to play. Because you know I got different stuff I want to do at home. Whether I'm hanging out with friends or just playing video games on my PS5 instead. You know, I got different stuff I want to do at home than play, you know, emulate some SNES games and then edit the video for my SNES. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. I do have the first episode of A Link to the Past ready to be uploaded. I just need to voice over that as well. It's only a 20-minute voiceover, so easy work compared to this. A whole 40-minute long video that I have to sit through. Not only do I have to play through the game and edit it into the shape of a 40-minute long video, I gotta sit through the 40-minute long video. Again, y'all can see why I don't like these voiceovers. I'm supposed to have a Ghost of Tsushima episode coming out not too long from now. And that got completely screwed over. Because I need to, like there's too much editing to be done with it right now. I might as well edit it tonight, just now that I mention it. You know, get it out of my way. Get it off my agenda. As soon as I fell there, I was, like, so worried. Because I thought I would have to, like, restart with a 2-minute timer. The timer ain't really that tight on this, I will say. Because, you know, obviously, you guys have seen I made a couple mistakes so far. And then I still ended up escaping with some time left to spare. The average player would probably make it out of here with probably the same amount of time I did. Maybe about a minute left on the clock. If you consider yourself good. I thought I considered myself good. I guess I'm just insanely average. I'm not bad. I'm just insanely average. But you know what? Maybe I should consider some speedrunning techniques. I should consider speedrunning. How about it, y'all? I know Super Mario Bros. Wonder also comes out. I know this is changing topic, but I know Super Mario Bros. Wonder also comes out the same day as Spider-Man 2. I wonder, would y'all be interested in a Super Mario Bros. 3 Let's Play, since I haven't seemed to have gotten the time to do that yet? I know a while ago I was doing the Mario games up to the point that I could. Just because that was when the Mario movie came out. And I kind of gave up on playing them. My goal was to finish them all before the Mario movie came out. And I finished a solid 3. Which ain't bad. For me. Not even 3. I got through what was it? Lost Levels and Super Mario Bros. 2. So not even 3. Again, timer isn't too tight. I had a couple mistakes. So, yeah, we obviously, we got time left to spare here. And this is the final gate that Zelda needs to unlock for you. So the timer isn't that tight. You can escape with some time left to spare. I made it out there with about 35 seconds left, and I had already made some mistakes in the first place. So not bad. Really well done section there, in my opinion. I love that cutscene with just the whole castle falling down. Imagine watching that back in 1998. I think that's when this game came out, 1998. But yeah, imagine watching that back in 1998 for the first time. Just wow. So y'all mean to tell me I'm gonna finish The Last of Us 2 Let's Play and the Ocarina of Time Let's Play on the same day? That's crazy, because I just finished playing The Last of Us 2 about 3 hours ago. And I believe the episode is already uploaded. So by the time you guys watch this, you should have watched The Last of Us 2 ending. If you're a real Game World Master fan. It's over. It's finally over. Gamer, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. Oh, the battle. Speaking of battle, I don't think we're done just yet. I think we got a little bit to go. He said make it extra meat on them bones. How about it? How about it? Oh. Yeah. Let's go. So what's the Triforce things again? Alright, never mind. Just Ganon, no subtitle. You know who this is. You know who this mofo is. No subtitle, no King of Evil Ganon. Nothing like that. There's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together. Yes! Again, imagine watching that back in 1998. That would have been so epic. So the first half of the battle you cannot use your sword for. And I didn't have the big Oron sword either. So that did kind of make it slightly harder for me. All you got to do is use arrows. I did end up running out of arrows, so I just used the long shot. Easy peasy. At one point I tried to use bombs. That didn't work out because he would just move every time I threw it. I don't know what I was doing there, but you know, you could see my strategy if my past self would hurry up. Yeah, with the long shot, my strat, I didn't necessarily do this with the arrows, but with the long shot, I just kind of stunned him and then moved right back to where I was. I had no idea you could go under his legs at this point. At this point, I had no idea you could go under his legs. Absolutely no idea. And I don't think these were like light arrows necessarily either. Okay, no, they were. Eventually, I did run out of magic, and I found out you didn't need the light arrows. You could just use normal ones. Which, amazing, I guess. But, yeah, with the Master Sword, I forget how many hits exactly it is. I think 8. I'm not gonna lie, I'm horny as hell right now, y'all. I know that's random. But just thinking about Zelda. It got me all bricked up. I'm kidding. I can't say that. I legally can't say that in here. They're gonna take it down. They're gonna copyright it. They're gonna do everything they can to get it taken down, y'all. But dang. Just look at the freaking... Look at this, y'all. I wish I could play this on, like, one of those old, like, square TVs. One of those old box TVs. I wish I could play this on there. I saw a Reddit post recently. It was pretty funny. Some dude said I upgraded from Xbox 360 to Series X, and then his Series X was hooked up to one of them box TVs. Someone commented and said, "I don't think the console was the problem, buddy." And I just thought that was funny. I thought that was funny. Something else I thought was funny is I I'll be like scrolling through my one friend's videos. He's like 16, right? He got a full grown beard, and then some guy commented on one of his videos on Instagram once. He's like, that boy got a mortgage and a wife. I love stuff like that. I love like going through my freaking like some of my friends' comments and just reading what people got to say about them. Not because someone else is like, what they feeding that boy? And then someone replied to that and said, other kids. Honestly, though, that's funny. It's funny just going through your friend's stuff and reading it. I think anyone can agree with that, y'all. I think anyone can agree that it's funny to see what random internet strangers have to say about your friends. All right, Gamer the Master Sword is over here. Hurry. Yeah, he's down for a minute. We gotta hurry up, get this Master Sword. And like I said, I think it's about 8 hits. I think so. I'll try to count, but I know some of my hits were like backwards is the best way to describe it. Like I got him off screen, essentially, because I was just kind of spamming it. That was one. Let's keep on counting. So what if that's one so far? And I did have a fairy, in case y'all forgot. I also recently found out the fairy is a quote unquote slur for homosexuals. Guess what? Fairies. Screw you. I don't know if I got him there, honestly. Haha. I missed that just barely. See, it's funny now watching over it. It wasn't so funny when I was playing it, y'all. And I think that would have been 2 right there. I think that would have been 2 right there. Either 2 or 3. Because again, I couldn't tell that one time if I hit it. Now, y'all see what I mean here with like the backwards angles and stuff. It was like off screen, basically. Like I would hit it off screen a couple times. I think it was 8 though. All right, keep it going, keep it going. I didn't see anything else. I might have missed something because I looked up for a second. I think that would have been either 3 or 4. So I think I'm coming close. I think I'm coming close. That would have been what? Either 4 or 5 right there. So y'all can see what I mean when I say like it was kind of off screen. And that would have been what, either 5 or 6? So yeah, I think 8 is looking like a pretty solid number amount of times. That would have been either 6 or 7. I did not get it there. I don't think so. He didn't, like, do that little, like, shift that he does when you hit him. That little shift. I think I got him there then. So what, would that have been either 8 or 9? That would have been either 9 or 10. I don't know, I feel like the max they would make you get on him is 10? Or like 15 maybe? Because you had that whole first phase too. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm at. Not sure how many, honestly. So what was that right there? That had to be either 10 or 11. So it must be 15? I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's... Whatever. Whatever, dog. Hmm. She's using her Dragon Ball powers. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. You use your sword and deliver the final blow. Hmm. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Is it like... Yeah, because when I was playing through, I thought it would have been like on the tail. I guess it makes more sense to just go straight for the head. I guess. There we go. Final cutscene of the game. Ha. How cinematic. What a beautiful game. Mwah. Masterpiece. Masterpiece. I know people say Breath of the Wild is Nintendo's masterpiece. But wow. Just wow. Ancient creators of Hyrule, now open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. That thick Gerudo chick and Soria. Soria's kind of bad. And Princess Ruto. Not gonna lie. Got a couple baddies in this game. Not gonna lie. I know it's all polygons. You know, we're not to the PS4 era yet. Let's not talk about the PS4 era. We got that hot goth chick on Watch Dogs. We got Ellie and Dina from The Last of Us. Shit, might as well throw Sarah in there from The Last of Us. I'm old. I'm not old enough to, you know, I'm not 18, so that's not illegal. That's not illegal. Sarah's 14. I'm 15. Simple. Easy peasy. Easy math. Even Abby from The Last of Us. You know what? Just throw in the whole Last of Us roster. Throw in all of them. Throw in BOTW Zelda. So it's like I said, the polygons were hot back then. Let's not talk about the PS4 era. So this is kind of where that timeline split happens in the Zelda timeline. For those of you who are familiar with the Zelda timeline, this moment right here is where the timeline split would happen. Because this would depend on whether you die during the battle or whether you get this ending. And then I guess the final timeline depends on whether you stick around for the credits or not. I guess that's how it works. Because when you stick around for the credits, that's I guess that'd be Majora's Mask timeline. When you when you what was I gonna say? When you die, that's like the Link to the Past timeline, and then whenever Ganon gets sealed, or I'm sorry, when Ganon dies, I think that's the Wind Waker timeline. So like the Toon Link timeline. All right, we got the credits here. I did not actually speed up the credits. I know it looks like I did. I did not speed up the credits to save myself time or whatever. Yeah, I did not speed up the credits. That's just my FPS started working last minute when I wasn't actually playing. But yeah. Thank you to those of you who have stuck around for this Let's Play in all seriousness. This is my final thank you for this one. This is now the second Zelda game that I've beaten on the channel. Obviously, I'm also playing through Skyward Sword right now. Not entirely sure that I'm gonna be able to finish that on the on an emulator. Not gonna lie. We might have to wait until I finish that one just so I can until I get my capture card so I can do the HD version instead. But I do also plan on getting a new phone soon, so a capture card could work with the new iPhone I'm getting. I plan to get the iPhone 15. I will be paying for it myself as well. Just so y'all know, I'm a big boy now. But yeah, again, in all seriousness, thank you to those of you who have stuck through with this Let's Play. We got this final cutscene here of all the characters just being one with each other. See, Zelda had racial indifferences figured out way before way before Mafia 3. Let's say that. Let's just put it that way. Mafia 3 is like... Yeah, let's not talk about Mafia 3 and how they kind of made a name for the BLM movement. They made a name for BLM, alright. Not the best way to get your point across, Mafia 3. I won't lie. But yeah. In all seriousness, the Gerudo checks are pretty hot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. If you did, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Just whatever. Y'all know the drill here. I am gonna I'm gonna keep it rolling until the end because there is, like I said, it kind of leads into one of the separate timelines. Kind of leads into the Majora's Mask timeline. I wasn't really joking when I said it depends. You know that you just gotta stick around for the credits. I wasn't really joking. But yeah. One of the best games I've played. Assuming that I rate Skyward Sword a 9 out of 10, which I probably do, we're going to say I rate this a solid 10 out of 10. And yeah, bro, not that thing. Sorry, yes, but not that thing. But yeah, just amazing game. Amazing game. It's fun looking back on this game and like seeing how things have like evolved. If y'all know what I mean by, you know, it's fun just to look back on this game and see, you know, like this versus, we'll say, The Last of Us 2. Just because that's the other game, or that's the other Let's Play that I'm finishing off today. And I did just finish that game today as well, so yeah, we'll say The Last of Us 2. You can see how elements from this game still carry over into stuff like that. You can see how just every single game after this one, every single like third person single player AAA game after this one just was influenced in some way by Ocarina of Time, and that's just absolutely insane. that this game is still providing inspiration for creators and developers to this day. To this day. Because this game, there's uniform structure. That's what really makes it, like, so amazing. And right here, y'all, this is the end. Oh, wow. Yeah. Give me a like. In all seriousness, please like, please subscribe. One like, one comment, one subscription, whatever it is, just one can help me. I am trying to make ad revenue off of these videos. For one, I'm trying to open up a savings account. For two, my family is trying to move back into my old school district. Thing is, you know, we have like the same exact address. We're living in the same house as we were last year. And for whatever reason, they're sending us to a new school now, a completely different school. But here's the thing, you know, there's kids further down the highway than me that still go to my old school. And we live closer to my old school. We live like 5 minutes from my old school and like 15 from the one they're sending us to. My sister has special needs. They want to send her an hour away because the school that they moved us to don't have special needs classes. So they want to send her an hour away to go to a school with special needs classes. So please, y'all, please like, please subscribe. Anything helps. I do really need ad revenue, in all honesty. I know it sounds like I'm begging. I know it sounds like I'm desperate. That's because I am. It's because I am. And it's not just because I want money. It's you know, it's personal stuff. I need money, pretty much. So please like, please subscribe. Anything helps, y'all. Just anything. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment to boost it to the algorithm. Whatever. Until next, let's play, y'all. Peace out.